What's up, guys? Welcome back to GoldClassGaming. Today I'm here with my YCS Pasadena Day 2 deck profile. As I just said, I went X3 after round 10, so that's a record of 7-3. I played pure ABC, and overall there's been a fair amount of changes to my deck since my last profile. So I figured I'd give you guys a little update on it. So I played 1A, 3B, and 3C. Maxing out on your pieces is still absolutely the best thing to do. I feel like there's no reason to not max out because you want to see pieces as often as possible in your opening hands. Especially if you aren't opening hanger, you want to see B. It's almost unquestionable. And with A at 1, there's no reason to not max out on B and C's. And then to back up my unions, I'm playing 2 heavy max support armor. He's super good to basically whenever, because you just can just normal him and then revive a piece out of the graveyard. You can equip them with stuff and then make them untargetable. So this guy has been super good ever since I started playing him. You have 2 gold and 2 silver gadget. Now onto the extenders. I did slim down my gadget ratios. So I was playing 3 and 3, now I'm playing 2 and 2. I was trying to find room for all the other cards I was playing in the deck. I found this was by far not my weakest extender, because they were all pretty good, but since this guy has to since you have to normal this guy, and impermanence was a pretty popular card, I feel like I didn't want to have this guy get impermanence, because then I just lost my normal summon and they have nothing on board, and I kind of have this pass. So I slimmed them down, and we'll see when Platinum Gadget comes out in the TCG, because if he's pretty good, I'll bump him back up to 3. But I think right now playing 4 total is the correct ratio. And yeah, you have 3 Galaxy Soldier, because part of this deck's win condition is just to make Buster and Infinity turn 1, and then just use that to just outplay your opponent. So Soldier is just one of the ways to one of the cards just help you get there. He's super good. Next you have 3 copies of Solar Windjammer. If you don't know what this card does, he's a machine version of Junk Forward. So meaning if I have no monsters on the field, I can summon him for free. And also once again, he's a level 5 light machine, so he helps you just get there with all your plays. I have 3 Symphonic Warrior guitar for our 1 Symphonic Warrior mics. Once again, you're using this guy to get out, for your extra, use these guys to get an extra normal summon, which helps to push your turn 1 plays further. And also he's also a level 5 machine, so once again, if you need to, you can just overlay him in the Nova. So my theory when I was picking what extenders to play, were to pick extenders that could help me with my link plays for ABC cards, and also help me with my Infinity plays. So I picked all the level 5 machines except for Passing Glider, but because I had room for it. Although I was kind of iffy on it. Next we have 2 Orcust Heartpourer. This guy was I lost a lot of my die rolls, so I play him purely to just make Orchestrion. And Orchestrion's really good going second, so I lost a lot of my die rolls, so I went second a lot of my game 1s. And most of the time when I won game 1, it was thanks to Orchestrion. I could have probably gotten away with playing just one of these guys, just one of these guys, because I'm not trying to draw these guys at all. So I could have probably played one of them fine, but I didn't have a problem playing 2. I only ever drew it once, and I had a gadget in my hand with it. And so since he's a level 4, you can just normal gadget effect, bring out Heartpourer, and then overlay them into your rank 4 to try and search more stuff. And onto my hand traps, playing 3 Ash, 3 Ogre, and 3 Bell. Going into the event, I thought this is the best hand traps to play outside of cherries. In terms of hand traps that are live versus any deck, I thought these would be a solid pick. Ogre was a little underwhelming throughout the event, but that's okay. When she was good, and it won me games. So I'm okay. I'm still okay with playing her. But I think after the event, what I would have liked to play is I would have definitely liked to play Infinite Permanence. So I'm definitely gonna try and get my hands on those, because that's just an overall pretty solid card. But as for Ash and Bell, definitely these cards were absolutely correct to play. Ash is just good versus any deck, and basically Bell's good. So Bell basically stops anything Ash doesn't, kind of thing. So like it's kind of like they just kind of watch each other's backs. Like Ash gets half the stuff, and then Bell will hit the other half of the stuff. So it's overall pretty solid. Once again, I'm sorry, I'll explain I play like 2 of each because these are all once per turn, so I don't want to be drawing multiple copies of them. Like if I'm playing 3 Ash and 3 Bell, if I drew like 2 Ashes at the same time, like I have 1 Ash and then it's 1 just dead card in my hand. And there was one game where I did open all 3 hand traps. Like I drew 1 Ash, 1 Ogre, 1 Bell, and that's where I like really appreciated having the Ogre in here, because like then instead of having 2 hand traps and then a brick, I really had just 3 live hand traps going second. It was super good. Then off to the spells, you have 3 hanger and then 2 terraforming. Like if you aren't playing this ratio, like you're insane. Hanger is such an unreal card. Don't like play 3 and like play 5 hangers. Like it's just let's just do it. Hanger makes all your combos free. Like you can combo without hanger, but if you combo with hanger, they can't stop you. Like you're just going off some crazy shit. Then you play 2 photon lead. This is a weird pick for my deck, but I liked it. There's you see this card lets you summon a level 4 loader light monster from your hand onto the field in attack position. So this would like bring out a piece or a gadget, and then since the gadgets would trigger when they get special summoned, you could photon lead a gadget, and then the gadget with special a piece from your hand. So it's pretty good to like start your plays without having to use your normal summon. I drew this card a lot in the later half of the tournament, and I still I like playing it, and I wouldn't say I regret playing it, but this would probably be the first cards I would cut if I was trying to change stuff around, and then my last 2 cards are purely for recovering banished pieces. So it's my burial from the different dimension and my union scramble. Definitely like playing 1 of each is fine. I never wanted 2 of these. I never wanted 2 of these. Like playing more than 1 of each one gets kind of cloggy, because then you're drawing it before you need it, kind of thing. Like you don't want to draw this card before you need it. So like you don't want to see this card if you don't need it. So on the flip side, if you are drawing it before you need it, you then don't want to run the risk of drawing more. Like I don't want to draw this card turn 1 and then go, well, there's still 2 more in my deck that I could draw despite already having this one. Cause like the reality is, once you like resolve 1 of these, it's probably game, because like your opponent will like try and if your opponent tries to beat you by banishing A, that if your opponent's only out to Buster is to banish A, then they really don't have any kind of like win con against you. So then just like resolving 1 of these is enough to just like beat them up, just like outright just beat them up. So that's it for the main deck. So I'll pass on to the side deck now. All right, on that side deck, I was playing my 3rd copy of Ash, Ogre, and Bell. I've been doing this for a long time now. Where I've been maining 2 of each and then siding the third copy of each one. The idea is like after game 1, you decide which hand trap is like weakest versus them. So for example, if you're like playing Striker, where you like there's really nothing good to Ogre except multi-roll, but it's not important. Like there's nothing good to Ogre against Striker. So you side the Ogre out and then put in the 3rd Ash and 3rd Bell, because that's going to help you hit stuff like Kagari and gauges and all that stuff that you like want to be stopping, as opposed to like ogring a multi-roll, because it's multi-roll. And then next I was playing 2 Drone Lockbird to stop the FTK. I probably cut this like it was good versus the FTK decks and like Gogi decks, but like just seeing this by itself was never like, oh, I never just like stop their turn dead. I'd have to like open this and then like ogre to like ogre like a firewall or like a curious or whatever. But I was also playing 3 cherries along with a side deck copy of Fireball Dragon. Now cherries was actually really good, but I don't use Firewall for any combos, and I couldn't find any good, like, I know, okay, Firewall combos exist. I just couldn't find any good Firewall combos without like totally altering my deck's win condition. And I didn't want to do that just to play Fireball in the extra deck. So I decided to just side this card, and like I think it's fine. I Cherry, like, like people said I should main this, but I only played the FPK twice, and like game 2, and like I saw it at least, and I saw Cherries at least once in both matches. So I'm still like fine with siding it, like unless the FPK gets like becomes extremely prevalent. I will keep it in the side deck. And next, I played 3 evenly matched, because people have been like not playing like recently. This card hasn't been seen in a lot of side decks, but this is like the best go second card ever. Actually, fun story. Like round whatever. I was playing against Thunder Dragons, and they made the whole like double Colossus Titan. Like they did that like turn like 3 or whatever. Like they had already like like the game had already like gone on for a while, and I like evenlyed him, and he rebooted me, and then I set Union Scramble out of my deck off reboot, and then next turn I just flipped that and revived ABC, and then I was able to just kill next turn. So that's fun. That's this card just seemed to be good. Then lastly, I played 2 anti-spell in 1 Imperial Order, because I still respect Striker as a deck, and everyone should to play these cards. This is my out to Striker. Like, sure, there are a couple other cards I could have played to out Striker, but I like these the most, because like these are the most, like, if you saw this card, you just won versus Striker. Like, if you see these and like if you see what's like some of these cards, and they don't have an out to it immediately, they just fall so far behind in tempo. You're able to just kill them. Like, sure, maybe they draw like Jamming Waves or like Twin Twister like 2 turns from now, but like that's two turns too late. You've already had time to just establish your board and basically just end the game at that point. So I like them, and that's all 15 cards in my side decks. Now I'll go on to my extra deck. All right, onto the extra deck. We have 3 copies of ABC Dragon Buster. Standard, like people like told me like, oh, don't play the third, don't play the third one. Like, if you ever need the third Buster, you're already losing. That's completely wrong. Like, third Buster is absolutely right. Like, there are some times where you're just slowly like grinding out your opponent. Like, you can tell like they're running low on cards to play, and then once you drop that third Buster on them, you just beat them. Like I played 1 Goki, and the way I beat him game 3 was after I cherished Fireball Dragon. He was still able to like make combos and stuff like that. It was just like every turn he was slowly running out of cards to play, and I just kept tagging out Busters, and he just couldn't keep up with that. Next, I played three SYZs. Played Infinity and Nova, which is really good. Like, this is half of my deck's win condition, just making Infinity turn 1. And then I played Gurgen X. He's great in combos. Like he makes all your 2-card combos possible, because like you can draw because you only have to draw half of the cards you need. Like, typically you want like 2 extenders for your like full combo, but you can only draw 1 because with this guy, because like if you draw like just the gadget, you can overlay the gadget into this guy, and then you just search out your Symphonic Warrior guitar, and then you go off from there. So he was pretty good. Also, he's just a beefy like 2300 body. So like sometimes you just need need like a tad bit of damage on board. So I just overlay into Gurgen X and attack over whatever they have that's strong or whatever, and it's easy. Like I would like attack over I attacked over like a border with this guy, because I like set C face down. He attacked C, nothing happened, and then next turn I summon a gadget, overlay these 2 into Gurgen X, and then attack over border. So it's pretty good. And then my Link 4s, I played Borlo Dragon, Boral Sword Dragon, and Orchestrion. In general, like I think these are absolutely the like correct Link 4s to play. I told you I lost a lot of my die rolls, so Orchestrion is the reason I won a lot of my game ones, because like I would just go second, and then I would just make him, and then it's like, oh, I shuffle my banished A, B, and C back into my deck, and then like all your monsters attack or drops to 0, or like all their linked monsters have their attack drop to 0, and also have all their like effects negated. So you just make this guy. Just do that to them, like their entire board becomes nothing, and you each have this and then Dragon Buster below it. These attack for 6k damage, and since this is actually a permanent effect, even if you leave them with like cards in the field, since they have no effects, like they're gonna have a hard time like recovering from that. Like they aren't gonna be able to like put up a good board through like all their effects being negated, the Buster banished. And then you're just gonna next turn you're just gonna kill them with this, with those two again. Boral Sword was absolutely insane for just I make my Buster Infinity board. They couldn't out it. I tag out Buster, make a Boral Sword Dragon, and then kill them. She's pretty good. Borlo Dragon I never made once the entire event, but I still think it was like right to play him, because like your opponent can't target him. So the idea was like versus Altergeist, he was the better option to play, because you could like summon him, and then they couldn't bounce it with Soquitus, and then you just start just start like you could like kill Soquitus, kill Multifaker, whatever. Like you could start like slowly breaking away their board, and they can't like, and they have a harder time outing it than they do Boral Sword Dragon. And also Meluseek, like when it does battle damage to your opponent, they can send one card to the graveyard, but Meluseek only has 500 attack. So use Borlo on Meluseek, make it 0 attack, and then even though it can attack directly, it can't do battle damage to you, and then they'll never be able to out Borlo Dragon. So it's pretty good in testing. Next I played one Summon Sorceress. This card's so good. Like if you if you don't draw Hanger, this is the reason this is the reason you can still combo without drawing Hanger. Like Hanger, like if you don't draw Hanger and you draw B instead, you can still combo because of this card. I love this card. It's probably probably the third best card in my extra deck, aside from Buster and Infinity. Then I played Nightmare, Phoenix, and Cerberus. This is like general like utility cards. Hey, like I'm going second. Cool. You have like a back row set, or you have like a monster I don't like on the field. These two can just help you out that, and then you just keep on doing your full combo from there. Like like versus Striker, I would just make Phoenix, and I would just like pop Widow Anchor, and like cool. Like basically either they pop Widow Anchor and then I'm good, or they Widow Anchor the Phoenix, and then that's in their main monster zone, so they can't play any more of their spells. So overall, pretty good. Then I played Galaxy High Soul Flare Dragon. This guy is absolutely unreal when it comes to combos like Galaxy Soldier. He was insane the entire event, because like this is what makes like your 2-card combos with Buster and Infinity possible. And this is by far my favorite card from the new set, because this guy just helps you with your comp. Because like you link summon him and he adds back Galaxy Soldier to your hand. He just gives you a link too, and then more like extenders in your hand. Just keep playing. Clipboard Genius, because this guy's just a staple in your extra deck. Like don't ever cut him ever. I would use this guy to negate Titan versus Thunder Dragons, then I can just make my board normally, or I'll negate Colossus, so I could resolve Hanger, or whatever. You can also use this guy to negate Trigate Wizard, and since he's immune to Link monster effects, you can use him to negate Trigate Wizard, and then they can't actually negate him, which is kind of funny. So they have to just let you negate him. That's actually really funny. And also, if you tag out Buster under his arrows, you can search out a level 5 or higher machine monster. So you can most commonly search out your Gauch Soldier, which means if you didn't open, in Infinity turn 1, you're probably gonna get turn 2 Color Genius. So, and then lastly, I played one Nightmare Mermaid, because this just turns your Phoenix and Cerberus into down arrows. Because sometimes you have to like use your extenders to make Phoenix and Cerberus, and then you don't have enough to go straight into a Link 4, so you have to just use Mermaid, just make it a down arrow. So you can then you can make your Dragon Buster plays. So that's kind of why that's why I played Mermaid, and that's it for the extra deck actually. Alright, that's it for the entire deck profile. If you guys like this profile, please make sure to like and subscribe down below. I'm going to be uploading the combo video with this deck pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. And you know, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.